Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a Sephora haul and I'm really excited to crack into that big black and white bag behind me there because I have so many things to show you guys. I have had the craziest past couple weeks ever. I'm really sorry that I fell behind with the whole uploading schedule. I had just a lot going on. I was in two of my best friends' weddings. They both got married within about a week of each other, and I did their wedding makeup too, so it was just so much fun. And in between that, I actually went to Toronto to work on a little project, which should be out sometime in July, which is really exciting as well. And then in between all of that, I was going back and forth to the vet a lot. I need like a little light back there or something. It's too dark. Okay. Just in the midst of all that stuff going on, I was going back and forth to the vet practically what felt like every other day. And Biscuit is okay, but it ties into the reason I went to Sephora kind of, which I'll talk about in a second. But I am home for a couple weeks now, so I'm really excited just to be able to focus on YouTube. And I have so many summer videos that I've been like planning and scheming, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into and film. So I'll be home for a while until July 11th because that is when I'll be in LA for BeautyCon, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys. I miss you so much because I was not able to go to IMATS New York this year, and I guess YouTubers aren't even allowed to go to IMATS anymore. That's the word on the streets, but that's okay because we have awesome events like BeautyCon to hang out at. So if you're on the fence or you don't have tickets yet and you're going to be in the LA area, I will put a link down below in the info box so you can get tickets if you want to come and hang out with me. Please come and hang out with me. I cannot wait to see you guys. And the reason I actually went to Sephora the other day, like I said, I've been going back and forth to the vet a lot because Biscuit's been allergic to something for the better part of this past year, and we could not figure out, my cat Biscuit, if you guys don't know. And I just feel so bad for her because it led to ear infections and she was missing patches of fur and all kinds of stuff. So eventually I took her to the kitty dermatologist. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a kitty dermatologist, but there is one for crazy cat ladies like me. So I had to take her in there to get an allergy test, and I basically dropped her off for a couple hours and I had some time to kill, and I was such a worried cat mama. Like, I just wanted everything to be okay. I was very nervous, so I decided to kill some time and go to Sephora. Biscuit's okay. Everything worked out fine. Found out she's allergic to a ton of things, including people. Of course my cat would be allergic to humans. Like, when does that ever happen? But anyways, now that you guys are updated on every single thing that's going on in my life, hopefully you're still watching, why don't we get into the haul? Oh my gosh, it's heavy. I wouldn't recommend going to Sephora when you're like kind of preoccupied with something or stressed out, because then you come home with a big bag like this. Whoopsie. So one thing that I knew was back in stock was this particular color of the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and this color is called Lolita. So I'm really into liquid lipsticks a lot, and these I've heard really amazing things about these little ones by Kat Von D. So it looks like that, and the color really reminds me of almost like the liquid lipstick version of Whirl Lip Pencil by MAC. It's like a darker, dirtier, pinky beige color, and I can't get it open right now. Oh my goodness. This color's really pretty, and it looks like it's gonna dry to a matte finish. So that is what that one looks like. And there is something else that was back in stock that I just had to do it. It is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And the main reason that I wanted to get this, well, obviously aside from being able to give you guys my thoughts on it, I'm really looking for a new lighter setting powder for under my eyes. So I really wanted to try this one out because it comes with 3 lighter shades, and I did skip the brush because I never know what to do with double-ended brushes. They're kind of hard to store. So I skipped the brush, although it did look really nice and soft, and I just went ahead and got the palette. So 3 lighter colors on the top, and I feel like this one right here called Lucid would be perfect to set my under eye concealer with. It looks like a really nice shade, and just touching it, the powder seems like it would be great for the under eye as well because it feels very soft and really finely milled and high quality, which is got me very excited to try this out. So I'm sure you guys are going to see me doing a lot more contouring in my videos once I start breaking into this bad boy. So, and then I wanted to try out these Sephora eye masks, and I thought I got 4, but it looks like I got 3, and each one has a different purpose and main ingredient. So this one is the honey eye mask, and it is nourishing and balancing. And then I got the Lingzhi, I'm not exactly sure how to say that, Lingzhi eye mask for anti-aging and smoothing. I have been noticing some more little fine lines creeping in under my under eye area, and that's where you put the mask, like right under here. And then this is Pomegranate for anti-fatigue and energizing, and we can all use a little bit of that sometimes. So also really hooked me up with the skincare samples, guys. Glam Glow, all kinds of Glam Glow going on. Also got some Living Proof thickening cream and anti-frizz shampoo and conditioner samples. Another little Glam Glow. Oh, this is the eye treatment. I didn't even know they had one. Bright Mud eye treatment for dark circles, check. Brightening lines, check. Tired eyes, check. Puffiness, hydrating, plumping. Alright, and I think that's all the samples I got. And then I also really wanted to try out this Photo Finish Primer Water by Smashbox, and this is silicone free, alcohol free, and oil free, and it is supposed to be a bit more hydrating than the regular Smashbox, the original primer, because it is water and it's infused with electrolytes. So it primes by misting to create a sheerest canvas for makeup, hydrates skin for hours, and revitalizes complexion to boost radiance. So I think this will be nice for the summertime because face sprays are always very refreshing when it gets hot outside, and I am looking for another primer. I've been using the Korres ones forever because they're the only ones that don't look really dry and flaky on my skin, well, one of the few that don't, and I wanted to see if maybe this one would work just as well. So that's what the bottle looks like. This next one was a little bit of a splurge. I think I had temporary insanity when I bought this, but I did do a lot of research before I picked this up. It's the Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil, and it is pricey for a little bottle, I will say that, but it had incredible reviews online, and I've been looking for another hair oil because the one that I've used for multiple years straight is the Lanza, what's it called? Healing Strength Silk Serum. It comes in a little turquoise bottle. I still use it for my extensions, but I feel like my hair has kind of gotten used to it a little bit. I have been using it almost every single day for 3 years, so it would make sense. So I thought I would try this and see if my hair would kind of react a little bit better to a new oil. And it softens, silkens, tames, defrizzes, detangles, and protects against heat and UV damage. And the thing you want to keep in mind when it comes to these hair oils is that they are a little bit more pricey than regular hair care products, but you only use a very small amount. So this bottle, I mean, I don't even know if I'll ever run out of this, because with the Lanza one, I used it every single day for 3 years, and I only ever used up less than half the bottle. I still have almost, you know, a full bottle of it. It's pretty crazy because you just use like a little half of a drop. I also got another oil, but this one is for my face. This is by Boscia. It's the Tsubaki beauty oil, and the box is really pretty. So I really wanted to get back into using a beauty oil for my moisturizer. I always loved the Josie Marin Argan moisturizer, and the girl that was helping me out at Ulta really recommended this one because she said it is like that one, but it has a few more added benefits for your skin. It is an anti-aging botanical blend of cold-pressed Tsubaki oil and protein-rich wakame, which is Japanese sea kelp, gives skin a more youthful, firm appearance, and rice bran oil helps reduce the appearance of dark spots and increase radiance for soft, glowing skin. Kind of don't want to throw away the box. I just want to keep it in the box because it's so pretty. Can you tell I'm an ex-graphic designer over here? Definitely a sucker for packaging. So this next one is another skincare product, and I was just looking at it and reading the box, and I was a little confused about exactly what it was supposed to be, but the girl, again, that was helping just totally sold me on this. She was all about it, and it doesn't take much to sell me on trying a new beauty product, but she totally did. And this is the Supergoop Defense Refresh Setting Mist with Rosemary, and it is broad spectrum sunscreen SPF 50. At first I was like, a setting mist with SPF in it? Interesting. But I thought this would be so nice because it would be an added little bit of insurance. Like if you feel like you're in the sun at a baseball game or something like that and you just feel yourself getting burned, you can just add a little bit of sunscreen on top of everything you've already got going on, and you don't have to like rub a heavy sunscreen on your face or, you know, do something like that on top of your makeup. You can just do a little setting spray, and I think that this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good, hopefully. We'll see. It smells very minty and like herbal. Very nice, very nice. Supergoop. Then I'm almost out of my Becca Beach Tint in Guava, so I wanted to get another one because I lived in those little beach tints all last summer, and I also used them on both of my best friends for their wedding day makeup as well. So if you're getting married and you're thinking about bridal makeup, I would really recommend trying one of these beach tints because you can have your cheeks kind of color coordinate with your lips. They smell really good and they just look so nice and natural and give that like blushing bride type of look. So that's just a little side tip for you. But when I got to the Becca display, I saw they had a color that I had never seen before called Grapefruit, and it looked more like a peachier color. And the ones that I have are like, one's a warmer pink and then another one is a brighter pink. I forget what that one is called, but like I said, love them both. And as you can see, this one is a little bit more of a peach tone called Grapefruit. I don't know if I already said that. And I just really love these things so much. It's probably one of my top products ever in life. They just are so convenient and they just look so beautiful on everybody, especially in the summertime when you want more of like an effortless look to your makeup. So another one of those in the mix. And let's just face it, every time I go to Sephora, I leave with another Becca highlighter. And this one is rose gold, and I can't believe I didn't realize they actually had a rose gold shade. I knew they had the moonstone, opal, and then that coppery golden one. I think it's called topaz, which looks really beautiful too. I didn't know they had a rose gold. What was I doing this whole time? Just like all the other Becca highlighters, looks like a little flying saucer. And this is what the color looks like. This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And I feel like this would make such a pretty eyeshadow too if you just applied it to your lid. So because this one has a little bit more of that pink tone, I feel like it would work as like a really pretty glowy blush too. So you could kind of layer this with the other highlighters if you want to. Like I said, don't go to Sephora when you're stressed out. So many products. I have one more thing to show. The Becca Beach Tints are really the only... the hair stuck to my false lashes. So just gonna take it back to the cream blush color for a second. Like I said, love the Becca Beach Tints. I love the way cream blush looks, but I don't usually tend to wear them very much because it's always a guessing game. Like, can I apply this on top of my powder? If not, doesn't the powder just cover it up? And what do I use to apply it? With those, it looks so nice. You can apply it on top of a powder. They're just really easy to apply and blend out, so it takes a lot of that guesswork out of it. And it's an amazing product. So that's like the one time I'll actually go through the process of using a cream blush. But this one really, really caught my attention when I swatched it out. This is the Stila Aqua Glow Watercolor Blush. This is the shade Water Lily, so it's a brighter pink. And I couldn't believe how much pigmentation this had. That's the other thing. Sometimes cream blushes don't pack a ton of punch when it comes to color impact, but this one did. So this one comes in a little pot like this, and then inside you have, I think there's a little piece of some kind of fabric or mesh or something like that to keep all of the color from running out into the cap. But you can see the color. It's really beautiful, and it kind of looks like it has a little bit of shimmer to it or a little bit of iridescence, but it doesn't look like that on the skin. It just comes across as more of a glowy look. So I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just gonna touch that little piece of whatever it is in there and get a tiny bit of color on my finger. Something about this is just the perfect summertime blush color. It's almost like a flamingo pink, and it's a combination of that beautiful color and also the finish that just gives it this amazing look to the skin. And it has a nice feel to it, almost like a little bit of a gel consistency when you blend it in, and it just blends away to this really natural looking color. It looks like second skin, kind of just very lit from within, which is the kind of thing that a cream blush really does the best, which is why we love them. But this one seems like it's going to be a little bit easier to apply with this type of packaging. Alright guys, so that is everything that I got during my journey to Sephora the other day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was a lot of things to show. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because I'll be using these products and videos very soon. I have a bunch of videos coming up for you guys that are actually already finished. I'm just waiting to upload them, and maybe like 4 or something like that next week. So you're gonna be seeing my face a lot. So I hope you don't get sick of it. But thank you guys so much for watching today, and I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!